Hello, welcome back to Empowered for Life. Today, we will be addressing power struggles. Yes, these moments can be challenging, but there's a better way to handle them. Instead of engaging in arguments, I'll show you how to calmly redirect your child's behavior and focus on the positive actions you want to see. Let's dive in and break the cycle of power struggles today. Hi parents, are you still arguing with your child or having a difficult time to get your child to follow your instructions? Stop the cycle with redirection. When they say no or try to argue with you, don't engage in the power struggle. Instead, calmly redirect them to what is expected at a point of time. So, over here we can see an example with an instruction that is given to a child, which is to take pencil. So this child perhaps is preparing for school readiness skills and maybe a school assessment. And then given a piece of writing task, the child needs to independently take pencil. But the child refuses and say, no, I don't want. So what can we do instead of going on and on about, no, you have to do it and things like that? And maybe if your child starts to argue, then you feed into the argument, and that's when you give attention to what is unexpected. So if you have learned from the previous tutorial about managing challenging behaviors, we do not want to give attention to what is unexpected. Instead, bring our attention to what is expected at that point of time. So when a child refuses, immediately redirect to what is expected. So in this case, you can just repeat your instruction, take pencil. Okay, and then ignore the process and physically guide your child to take the pencil if needed to. Next, we can also use scripting as a non-verbal cue. So if our child is unable to read yet, you can take a photo of the pencil and then print it and laminate it and show the visual of it. So then just point and get your child to take the instruction through a non-verbal manner so that your child can be independent. So once your child actually does it, then reinforce. Remember, we do not take for granted what they are doing. Reinforce his behavior by giving him a praise. If he's on a reward system, a token, then you give him a token and things like that. And if you can see, if your child is performing all of it independently across the entire week, then we can start to feed the reinforcements so that your child do not rely on reinforcements to actually perform the task as well. Next, we need to remember to generalize the skill across environment and people. So do not just enclose yourself in a room with a table and a chair. Do bring your child, once your child has acquired the skill, bring him to the living room, bring him to the bedroom, do things that is not within a specific zone so that he does not only think that, okay, I only need to perform this in this specific situation. So we need to help our child to be flexible, to generalize across settings, across people as well. So maybe not just mommy working with him, but daddy working with him also. And maybe not just daddy working with him, grandma works with him as well. So then he gets to execute the skills across different people as well. Okay, then once we're able to feed the reinforcement, then you'll see great success in prolonging the behavior. A key point to note here is that if your child refuses to work, there is usually a reason behind it. One of the reasons may be that your child lacks the fine motor skills and he finds it very challenging to actually write. So then we have to come back down to, okay, what are the skills that he needs to learn before he can write successfully? So maybe we work on the fine motor skills, we can work on the strength of his finger before we actually execute on the strokes again. So we need to see what he's lacking in before we actually push forward and see why is there even a power struggle in the first place. Remember, behavior is communication. I hope this helps, and if you need more help, one-to-one consultation, feel free to contact us by scanning the QR code over here. Otherwise, stay safe and be empowered. I'll see you soon. Goodbye and take care.